Also, I like those like it's static while you're waiting for the show to begin. It kind of like gets you excited for what they're gonna show. You know. All right, what do we have here? Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what they're gonna show. It's the Midnight Channel. It mentioned being staticky.
Hello, everyone.
Also, wait. I'm also intrigued to see how they're gonna remix old songs. I just noticed that when they showed one of the songs from Golden. I'm really curious to see like what songs are either gonna be remixing or what new songs they're gonna be adding. So like songs that we didn't originally have in Golden. I wonder what they're gonna put in here, and also I wonder what like old songs that we had in Golden, what they're gonna like just change up and like adjust. I'm very intrigued by that. Okay, let me back up like a little bit.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Persona 4
I'm so
Revival
excited.
broadcast. This program introduces Persona 4 Revival, launching on February 18th.
But the game looks so good. I know people have been again complaining about like the characters like not having shading, but I think they look fine personally.
First,
I like the way the characters look.
Series.
Also, it's very much throwing me off that the characters like hold on, let me back up a little bit. It's very much throwing me off that the characters like portraits are like on the right side of the screen instead of the left. It's usually when it comes to like character portraits, I'm usually like used to it like being on like the left when it comes to like RPGs. But it still looks good though. Also, I'm wondering what this gauge is for. Is that like the third G gauge? I mean, I know there's no third Gs in 4, but yeah, what's this gauge about? Is what I'm wondering.
Each title in the series is a standalone story with its own story.
Persona 1 mentions.
Each can be enjoyed without
surely, since they reference Persona 1, surely we'll get a Persona 1 remake eventually, right?
needing to play.
Surely.
Persona 4 specifically is set in a quaint rural town. It boasts enduring.
I like all the character portraits as well. I think they look nice. Again, I know people have been hating on them, but I think they look nice.
Popularity both domestically and internationally.
Oh my god, Kanji. Did they make Kanji's hair darker? Wait a minute.
It's enduring popularity both domestically.
Did they make Kanji's hair darker? I remember it being more like blonde. I guess maybe it's like the style of like what they're going for, which is the reason why it's darker. But like I remember it being like more like Blondie than like Ashton Gray like that.
Thanks to its catchy elements and
oh no, not the cooking scene. Not the cooking scene in the campground. Oh no.
P4R is a full remake of the fan favorite title Persona 4.
Well, specifically Persona 4 Golden because they had Marie in it, so, you know.
Whether you've played the original or not, we'll be sharing plenty of details about what makes P4R special, including its exciting new features.
But the dungeons already look a lot better, by the way. Like, I mean, like one of my biggest problems with Persona 4 Golden is the dungeons look very bland. They already look so much better. Also, I know everyone's been hating on this because they apparently no one likes Baton Pass apparently, but like I thought Baton Pass in 5 was good though. I remember liking it. I wonder why people don't like it. But yeah, in this game they're getting Baton Pass,
so be sure to stay
which
with us.
Which I'm here for because Baton Pass is a cool mechanic.
Until the
okay,
very end.
it is a cool mechanic. I like it. Alright, story. Ooh, alright, show me what
takes
story.
Place in the rural Japanese town of Inaba. The protagonist, a teenager who has just moved
there it
to
is,
this
the 4
peaceful
more.
town.
Really show up here.
Here's rumors of the urban legend known as the Midnight Channel.
Also, how is the audio, Hunter? Is it good?
They
The
say
cursed
that your
Midnight
soulmate
Channel
will
where
appear if
our
you stare
adventures
into a
began.
television set on a rainy night.
Also, the animated cutscenes look pretty good too, and they also like look a little bit reminiscent of Golden, like in terms of like the graphics. Look, it looks like it's like not like a too new design. It looks very similar to like Golden's like animated the animated cutscenes. Audio good, thank you.
There he uncovers clues tied to the serial murders and encounters
Hi,
strange
Titty.
creatures known as shadows.
Been throwing people in here. It's becoming a huge problem.
They attack anyone.
I
who
know some
enters
people
this
haven't really
other
been liking
world.
Teddy's new voice. I honestly don't mind it. Like I'm used to Teddy having like more of like a high pitched voice, but I don't really mind it that much. It's definitely a different direction for him for sure though. Like at least in terms of like all the voices, I think Teddy's definitely sounds the most different out of all of them compared to some of the other characters where they have like similar-ish voices to what they had in like Golden. But I honestly don't mind it though. I like Teddy's new VA, not as annoying. Get something not as high pitch for
Cornered
sure.
by a shadow, he awakens to the power within his heart his persona.
Hey,
The
Zanagi.
protagonist then forms
My
an
goat.
investigation team, setting out to uncover the truth behind the serial murders and
Dude,
unravel
the cutscenes, I already know these are gonna go crazy, Hunter. I can feel it. Dude, some of these cutscenes in this game's gonna go crazy. I can already feel it.
Midnight Channel.
Me too. Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
And so begins an unforgettable year filled with friendship,
Oh.
adventure, and mystery.
Damn,
in a
I'm getting
quiet
emotional watching
country
this.
town.
Me get emotional, I would never.
Let
Me get emotional, I would
introduce the
never.
members of the investigation team.
I mean, me just like randomly crying.
First up is the
Hey,
protagonist,
how you?
a sophomore in high school.
I
who
also
due
like
to
how they
his
call him protagonist, because I mean, technically, I don't think they ever say his name in the game, but we all know it's you. Makes me want to cover him in pitch. Cover him in pitch. Light him on fire and dump him into the cannon less.
and circumstances
Makes him more likable.
has been sent to live with his uncle. in
Also,
Innova.
use Maul in this game looks so
He's
nice.
caught up in a
I really
series
like
of
it. Like, it's definitely a very big step up from the trailer that we got a year ago. Like it's a amazing, like it's such a better model than what he had like a year ago. But before it looked very like blocky.
mysterious
I know I didn't like
murders
it
and
before,
awakens
but now it looks
to
a lot
the
better now
power
though.
Of his persona.
Oh my god, Awakening is so good. Also, we get to see Nanako and Ojima in 4K.
Big bro?
Yosuke Hanamura.
Oh my god, please, Hunter, I'm begging, please make Yosuke more likable in this game, I beg. Like, I'm really hoping that they cut out some of his dialogue of what he had in Golden. Because, like, Yosuke, like, I feel like he goes up and down. Right? It's like, sometimes he's likable, other times he's not, depending on, like, what context he has in the game. I really make them make him more likable,
The
please.
protagonist's classmate.
Because, like, some of the things that Yosuke said in Golden were either homophobic or borderline, like, not very appropriate. So I really hope they adjust his dialogue.
Cheerful and reliable, he considers himself
New
as the
dialogues,
team's
please. I'm
strategist.
saying that's like the only thing I
As
want
a
for
good
Yosuke.
toolmaker,
Just
he helps steer
dialogue, then I'll be
discussions
okay.
and piece together clues
Because like,
during their
besides like him having like questionable dialogue sometimes, he's not that bad of a character.
investigations.
Like, yeah, he has moments, you know.
Let's do everything we can, partner.
Also, I know specifically Yosuke's VA, Paul. I know he's definitely gonna have the hardest role going into Yosuke, because I know Yosuke's previous VA was Yuri Lothwell, and I know a lot of people love Yuri as a voice actor. So I feel like Yosuke's VA will definitely have a big shoes to fill. But I think Paul will do a good job though. I think he's gonna do a good job.
He helps
Chie,
steer
best girl
and piece
spotted.
together clues during their investigations.
Oh, speaking of Chi, by the way, is Chi gonna be the only girl in this game that we don't romance? Because we romanced her in Golden. So are we gonna romance her again in Revival? Is what I wanted to like kind of do is I wanted to do like kind of similar as like a harem route of what I did in Royal. So I romanced basically everyone, so I can get like all the different like interactions. So I will still be doing that. But I'm wondering if I should also romance Chi again, even though we've already seen her romance in Golden.
Let's do
But I mean,
everything
I
we
guess it's
can,
like updated romance, I guess, because like graphically, but
partner.
one of the dialogue be different. Hey,
Chie
Chie.
Satonaka, an energetic girl who sits
I remember Chie was my favorite female character in the game for quite a while. Until we met Naoto. Like I think once we met Naoto and Naoto started to become a party member of the team, and like as the story went on, I think Naoto definitely took over Chie's spot for sure in terms of my favorite female character. Like obviously my favorite male character is Kanji, my favorite female character is Naoto. But Chie was my favorite character, female character in the game for quite a bit
next
for
to the
Golden.
protagonist. Friendly.
I know I like her.
and
I like her
driven by a strong
tomboy
sense of
aesthetic.
justice.
Also,
She loves
personality is
kung
very
fu
funny.
movies and meat.
Excuse me? Another fried rice with extra meat, please?
Yukiko Amagi, the protagonist's classmate in Chia's
Also, I'm
childhood
really curious if they're gonna show, like other party members, because they've only have confirmed a couple of the VAs for the Persona 4 Revival party. Like they've only confirmed the VAs for you, Yosuke, Yukiko, Chie, and Marie. So I'm wondering if they're gonna confirm the other VAs here, or if they'll do that somewhere else.
friend.
Because a couple of the characters
She
that
is
they need
the
to
only
confirm
daughter of a
still. I
long-established
wonder if they're gonna do that
family
here or
and a
somewhere
standout
else.
figure at school. She's responsible.
I'm assuming
but
probably
she
somewhere
also
else, like maybe
has
like
a
on
bit
social
of a
media or something.
spacey side,
They probably
and
won't
often
show it
leans
here,
on
I
Shia
assume.
for support.
I want to wear these instead.
Dude, I fucking hate Yukiko's like hyperfixation with his glasses.
I even get a
Like I
nose
understand it's supposed to
guard.
be like gag glasses, but I still hate it though.
In addition to the investigation team,
Was a high
you
note,
meet
a
many
Nanako.
other unique characters.
What's a Naruto?
Perhaps
Also,
I'll
Margaret with updated graphics. My god,
pluck that head right off.
my god.
One of them
Also,
is the
romancing Margaret would be crazy, by the way.
mysterious Marie.
Because I mean, like we don't even like romance Margaret in like the actual game, like in Golden, but like she's still like you know a little seductive, even though we don't actually romance her.
She may seem unfriendly and aloof, but in reality, she has a curious and outgoing.
Yeah, there's a reason. There's a reason why for anybody coming in that's never played 4. There's a reason why Marie's kind of guarded in the beginning. You'll understand more like as you go through her social link.
personality. It seems she has some secret.
there's a
hobby
reason why
she
she's like
can't tell
this.
anyone about.
Why do you need
But
to
she becomes
spend
more
years
likable later,
now?
though, for sure.
Don't you have anything better to do? Now that I'm getting
Just what kind of
God,
people
I'm
will you
really
meet,
curious who
and what
Rize's
kind of
VA is, though.
relationships will you build?
Yeah, Raises and
Enjoy the
Naoto's. I'm
personal
curious who
stories
their
that
specific
unfold
V's
in
are,
Inaba
though. Oh, and
City.
Kanji's, of course.
Well, guess I had to go smack those muggers around, huh?
God, I wonder who Kanji's VA is. I'm very
During
curious.
his year in Inaba,
I'm a bit someone
the
they know.
protagonist moves between two worlds.
Hey,
creating
the real world and the other world.
unforgettable
I love it.
memories.
I love it. They call it other world and not like TV world. They could have just called it TV
While
world,
pursuing the
or
truth
like Shadow
behind the
World,
case.
or I don't know, Miss World.
In the real world, he lives the life of a Japanese teenager.
What does a oh it's the questions. I was like, what the hell is a stretch wrap? Stretch wrap, perfect wrap, shrink wrap. I answer the questions.
Daily life.
I kind of like the
encounters-
menus of what they did when they're answering questions. It's like they have like the portrait onto the right side, and they also have like the different like options. That gets kind of cute.
People lead to the growth
I like
of
how they
both
did
the
like the menus
protagonist
for that.
and his persona.
Hey, I'm no man.
In the alternate world within the Midnight Channel, the investigation team.
Oh, the Midnight
uses
Channel looks so
personas
good.
Strengthened by real
Dude, the dungeon's gonna be so sick. I'm so excited.
Battle shadows.
The only thing about dungeons that I'm hoping for is I'm hoping they cut out some of like the very repetitive quests, like side quests. Because there's some side quests where it's like you really need to be grinding for like hours to complete it. The main reason because of that is because like some of the enemies either have very low spawn rates, or the items that those enemies drop have very low drop rates. I remember there was a couple quests when I was working through Golden where it literally took me like hours to be able to actually like fully finish a side quest. Because again, either the enemies had low drop rates or the items, or no, the enemies either had low spawn rates or the items had low drop rates. So it took like forever. So I'm hoping they fix that in Revival.
Let's beat him up.
Also, the menus change a little bit. So we got Persona, Attack, Guard, Item Assist. What does Assist mean?
Let's beat him up.
What is that? What does Assist mean? Game
Life
style,
as a
daily
teenager
life,
is
hell
full of
yeah.
new
We're going like daily
experiences
systems.
and encounters.
And trying to increase your social links with your allies.
From school activities and events to after school.
Also, we should do the other clubs that we didn't do originally in Golden. So instead of doing like the acting club, I think the other one's the music club. So we should do that. We should do that, right? Like we should do the acting club instead of the not acting club. We should do the music club instead of the acting club. And then we should also do the what do we do for sports club? I think we did soccer and sports. So instead of doing soccer, we could do maybe like I think the other one's basketball. I think we do basketball instead of soccer. Like basically like do the exact opposite of what we did in Golden because like we've already done those routes. So probably for a guard, escape, and team management, maybe.
There are countless ways
Maybe.
to spend your time.
Let's play hide and seek. You're it.
Studying, working part-time, hanging out with friends,
Oh,
or forming
oh, the
new
fox, my favorite character. the fox and updated graphics. Let's go. Hi, Fox.
Inaba's
Oh, their little menu. Wait, their picture is so cute too.
or forming new
Look at Fox's
relationship.
picture. Isn't it so cute? Look at the little mommy. She's so cute.
Inaba's abundant nature.
Oh, don't
also
make me
offers
fish chat.
experiences unique to the town.
Don't make me do it.
By interacting and
Listen,
deepening
I for anybody who doesn't know, I hate fishing in. I absolutely hate fishing in Persona games. Do not make me
your
fish,
bonds with
please.
the townspeople, you can build your social.
I mean, like I
links.
did it in Golden, but I still don't like it.
As your bonds
Ooh.
grow stronger,
We get to see the social links as well.
your
The
persona
Arcanas.
abilities will improve. You'll acquire skills that give you advantages in battle.
Ooh.
And
Oh, the rank up menu looks so nice. Yo, this looks really nice. I really like this. Hold up. I need a screenshot of this specifically. Dude, the rank ups look really nice. I like that. Yeah, it has like a little like faded like memory thing of the character, and also just like the rank up and like the stars and stuff. Yo, that looks really fucking cool. I like that. Hold on, let me screenshot that. Yeah, I wanna have that to the side so I remember how that looks like before we play the game.
power to fight
Yeah, it looks
in
really
this
cool. I like
other
that.
world will grow.
Oh, also, I was wondering about what they were gonna be doing with the battle systems, and I was right. They did adjust it a little bit. They did adjust it a smidge. So we have, what was it? It's like physical. I mean, they didn't like make it like as crazy as like 5, but they did adjust it a little bit. So we got like physical, fire, ice, electricity, wind, light, and darkness. Okay, so the only thing about light and darkness, I'm hoping that they adjusted in the remake. And the only thing that they hope they did is I'm hoping that they made it so it's like not only one-shot abilities. Like, I'm hoping they make it kind of similar to akin for like either 5 royal or 3 reload. Where it's like light and dark, it's like they can't have one-shot abilities there, but they also can be used as like damage, you know, just like regular flat-out damage. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hope they do with light and darkness.
This other world will grow.
Oh, by the way,
Also, I like the color palette that they chose. By the way, hold on, let me back up a little bit. I like the color palette that they chose also the menus
You'll
for
acquire
your
skills that give you
personas.
advantages in
We like the
battle.
blues.
And your power to fight in this
Yeah, I like what this looks like. This looks a lot like what they had in Reload for Persona 3 Reload. I like this a lot. This like color palette looks nice in my brain.
oh,
Whereas like I feel like in Golden, I think it was like orange. Which I mean, like orange is like fine, but it can be kind of bright sometimes. So I'm glad they went with more of like a cooler color for that.
by the way,
And the cooler color looks a lot
All voice
better.
acting in this title has been newly recorded.
Yeah, all
and
voice
not
acting has been newly recorded. Okay.
only the main story. Each social link and new event will be fully voiced.
Hey,
We
let's
hope you
go.
enjoy the-
Fully voiced. We love to see it.
Even more captivating encounters and daily life.
Tempted to make it my own.
As you gain more experience, the protagonist's social stats will be refined.
Oh my god, the soul stat menu looks so good. Hold on, I need to screenshot this too. Dude, I like what they did with the soul stat menu. It looks very like it looks almost like cartoony. I don't know, I really like it. Hold on, let me screenshot this. Damn, this looks fucking fire actually. Yeah, one thing I'm liking a lot about this game already is the menus. I think whoever designed the menus did a really good job. With like the battle menus, the social stat menus, the social link menus. I think whoever designed them did a good job. They look very like colorful and like playful, which I think is like kind of like the point of 4 anyways. Is to not be like as dark as like 3 or 5.
Depending on these parameters,
Yeah, I like the
part-time
menus look
jobs
really
you
nice
can
so far,
take
in my
on,
opinion.
And the range of social
Oh, these are all the jobs. Also, thank God the like the way they're able to get like jobs now. Because I remember when we were playing through 4 Golden, like the advertisement stand was right there, but the way you like had to churn to is kind of awkward. So now I'm glad this is like more like 3D now, where it's like you can like actually like churn your character and be able to access the board instead of like just like walking into it basically.
links you can have.
This looks
will
so
vary.
much better.
Who you meet and what you do.
Hey, we
Your
can grow our
choices
vegetables.
will help the
Good
protagonist grow.
vegetables. Delicious vegetables. Ooh, the games. Okay, the game system. This is what I'm looking for. All right, show me the battle
The wolves
mechanics.
depicted on TV take on various forms. The shadow.
Ooh, the palaces. Okay. So we actually get like an outside like picture of the palace. Now it's good. And they look really good. I like it. Also, the shadows now. They look more like like glossy kind of, like more like metallic. Yeah, don't you kind of get that, Hunter? They look very like metallic. I wonder if they all look like that. Yeah, they look. They do. Yeah, they look very like metallic when you're about to attack them.
you all came to rescue me?
If you attack when the shadow is off guard, you can
Yeah, the
stop-
models definitely also look a lot bigger though than what they had in Golden. Like the models in general just are bigger.
battle with a preemptive
So they probably have like
strike
better
and gain the upper
hitboxes.
hand.
Yeah, got that shine. It does.
On the
Yeah.
other hand, if you
Oh
are
my
attacked
god,
by
that's
a shadow, they
terrifying.
will
Wait, so when they attack you, they bring out like their big ass arms
strike first.
and they just like
So
slap
you must
you?
be
That's
careful.
terrifying. Oh, I don't think I like that.
A new guard action.
They have the auto dialogue. That is also really good too.
Added
So you don't have to like be like press the new dialogue. You just like press auto and it kind of just goes. Also, hi, full Pokemon and hello. How we doing? How we doing?
You can guard.
All right, now we're just looking. Right now, we're watching the broadcast right now. We're looking at the battle stuff, but they showed a couple of like the daily life stuff earlier, and some of like the characters. Did you watch the broadcast already, full? Did you see it?
Or avoid combat altogether.
Also, I like how it shows you if you have the advantage or not. I loves it. Hell yeah. Also, hi Sin, welcome in. How are you? How's it going, Sin? Dude, this dungeon looks so much better already. I think this is supposed to be Kanji's dungeon. Yeah, it's Kanji's dungeon. Yeah, this dungeon already looks like so much better. Like, it looks like it has, like, more going on in the dungeon instead of just being, like, flat, you know? It's also kind of my problem with, like, a lot of the Persona 4 Golden dungeons. They look very flat. I think they look like there's more, like, going on in the actual dungeon, so it makes it look more like you want to, like, go through, you know? Also, Sin, thank you for the 5 stream shake. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We're doing well.
If you hit a shadow,
And then one more.
It will go down, and you can take another turn.
Let's see.
Persona. Furthermore, if you knock down all the shadows, you can initiate an all-out attack.
Okay, look, I think it's the first time we're seeing the all-out attack, right? I mean, they probably showed it in the other trailer, but we actually like a full all attack here. Here, Persona Steps here, watching the broadcast right now. They're showing all the content for Revival. Well, not maybe not all of it, but most of it. Also, apparently, so I was wondering if this song would be for battles, or if it would be for the opening menu. Apparently this song is for battles, which I like. What's Revival? Is it just Persona 4 remake? It's Persona 4 remake, yeah. The game's called Persona 4 Revival, which is just, it's a remake of Persona 4 Golden. Yeah, it's coming out in February. Also, the ending pose looks so cute. It gets like a little like TV screen behind you. That looks sick. We're not really TV screen, more like a monitor thing. Hold on, let me screenshot this. I've only played the OGs many times. Yeah, I'm really excited to try it. I know the game's gonna be available on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. If it are you gonna try it, Sin? Because it looks really good from what I'm seeing so far. It looks really nice.
In this game,
min-maxing the relationships. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm a Persona min-maxing relationships. Oh yeah, for sure. I know when we went through Golden, we were able to get every single person social link to max level, which was good because I try and like when I'm playing a Persona game, I'd rather like do everything in one playthrough or as like close to everything in one playthrough as I can instead of like having to play it like multiple times, you know. Like if I can do as much as possible, I would like to. Also, send flying baton pass in prime time. The prime time is when you get like more turns. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like baton pass for whatever reason. I'm hearing like a lot of like negativity about it online that we're getting baton pass, but I honestly like it. I think it's a cool mechanic. I do.
Into an even more exhilarating.
God, hold on. I'm taking a lot of screenshots, chat. It's hard in Persona without a guide because each day matters. Oh yeah, for sure. And it's like if you don't like min-max the days. Like you'll definitely miss out on certain either certain interactions or very critical like points that you need to be able to work on a social link or a social stop. Yeah, without a guide, it's like possible but very hard though.
An intense
like
battle
very hard.
You send flying on a shadow afflicted with a status ailment.
Okay, so to send someone flying, they have to have a status summon on. That makes sense.
Spread that ailment to nearby enemies.
So you just like send them off. Dude, that looks so. Oh my god, they look so good. I love it.
Look for opportunities to.
Okay, so status effects actually matter in this game, so they're actually pretty important. Like I know status effects were like kind of important in Royal, but they're very important in this game to have enemy status affected. So you can send them flying.
You sent them flying.
Now I'm curious if the status effect, like the status effect thing, will do more damage than just doing like regular abilities. You know what I mean? Like, I'm curious if, like, sending flying will actually be better, or if it better just do, like, a regular damage, you know? I'm curious, like, what would be better for, like, overall damage.
Coordinate with your team to chain knockback.
Hey, the baton pass.
Baton pass makes it easier.
The baton pass is going to make this game make so much faster. Is that's also one of the problems, too, I think, with Golden is, like, the battles sometimes feel, like, kind of slow. But with baton pass, it'll make it feel a lot faster.
Coordinated teamwork.
It also like it'll make the battles like feel like more flowy instead of like having to like rely on like one character. You can kind of like swap out depending on like what you need.
Unique strengths.
Here I go.
You feature prime time. Okay, so that's what I was wondering about this gauge. I remember when we first started the broadcast, I was like, what is this gauge for? The gauge is the prime time meter. Okay, what does prime time do?
Unleashed a powerful prime time, overwhelming enemies with a barrage of relentless attacks.
Oh.
During prime
so you
time,
like
all skill costs drop to 0.
Oh. Oh, so when you're in prime time, all your abilities cost no SP. That's actually kind of crazy. Especially if you're using like abilities that are very SP heavy. That will save you a lot of SP in dungeons for sure.
You can go on the offensive and overwhelm them.
Also, do you see the primetime like bar? It's like 3 out of 4 stars. So I'm wondering if you could do like 4 abilities before the primetime runs out. I wonder.
Giving them a chance to fight back. Finish with a spectacular prime time finish to deal massive damage. Enjoy the thrill of
Oh,
wiping
the
out
primetime
your
finish
enemy.
looks so fucking
With
nice.
new features
I can't wait to see the primetime finish for all the characters.
added and
Like what
battles
their
powered up.
animation
Be
looks like
sure
for
to
it.
Give it a try.
She not kicking the shit out of the
The power of
enemies.
the heart. Persona.
Game system persona. Okay, what's in the system?
power
What are we
you
getting?
awaken by facing the shadow self.
Oh, is this gonna
refreshed
reference
and
personas
finally
for each character or specifically you? I wonder. Like how we get them. Also, keep in mind when we're doing this broadcast, by the way, I think this is also like it's for like reoccurring fans, but also people that have never played Persona. So they have to be like pretty like they have to like explain their systems pretty well, as people will understand.
Normally, each person can wield only one persona.
Also, how many abilities did Chie have? Hold on, let me back up a little bit. That was a lot of abilities. How many did she have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's still 8. Okay. I remember the maximum capacity of abilities you can have in Golden was 8. It is still 8 in this game. Okay.
Normally,
For some reason, it
each
looked like it was
person
more.
can wield only
I was
one
like, could we
persona,
have more?
But with a special ability known as Wild.
Wild. Oh yeah, the
protagonist
wild
can freely
card.
Switch between various personas. Each persona has its own unique
But obviously, only
skills
you could do
and
it because he's the
weaknesses.
main character.
And
I
by
was like, that
switching
would be kind of
between
weird if like
them
other people
to
could also
match
switch
the
personas. That would be
characteristics of
kind of
your shadow,
strange.
You can gain the upper hand in battle.
Let's see.
Good. I want them to use a light or a dark ability so bad. Is that I want to see if they're still one-shot abilities or if they're also just damage now.
Furthermore, as you fight more battles, your personas level up and learn new
Ooh,
skills.
the level up menus. Yeah, this is like the menus are very reminiscent of Royal, not Royal, sorry, of Reload. Yeah, like the menus, like aesthetically, are very reminiscent of Persona 3 Reload for sure. Like I definitely think like they probably took the best things out of Reload and added it into Revival. Like the menus were a great touch for that game.
Collecting and leveling personas expands your strategic
The animations are so
options.
flashy too. I love it. Jack Frost, my boy. So if you don't like Jack
The
Frost, I
Velvet
don't know, man.
Is a special space.
Ooh, Persona
accessible
Fusion.
only to
Ooh.
the
Dude, the
protagonist.
Velvet Room looks Velvet Room in 5K. Velvet Room in the big 2026.
Here, you can
Oh, so
perform
they changed the menus as well for the summonings. Okay. So we have Fusion, Summon, Registration, and Fusion Forecast. I'm wondering if they still have the things where it's like regular fusion, tri-fusion, quad fusion, pentafusion, blah blah blah. Like I'm wondering if they still have those.
Here, you can perform
Dyad fusion and fusion search.
Persona
Okay.
Fusion
Mhm.
to combine the protagonist.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if we get those later. It's like the million other kind of fusions. Also, one thing that I like a lot too is not only does it say the persona's name, but it also shows the portrait of the persona. So like you know what you're getting rid of, or you know what you have. Like it's not just the name and like the arcana anymore. They also show like the little portraits, which I think is a good design
Personas.
detail. I like that design detail. And yeah, it also shows like the portrait of the personas that you're turning into. So you already know like what you're getting. You already know like what you're getting from like your fusion basically.
Combine various personas.
Ooh,
in trial and
new
error
fusion
to create
animation?
your very own ultimate persona.
That will be very fucked up if that will be very fucked up in the broadcast if they showed a failed fusion on purpose. So for example, like if you was making Jack Frost, right, but instead they gave him something else, that would be so fucked up if they did a failed fusion on purpose. So they can traumatize the audience already.
Persona 4 Revival
Creator
preserves the
message,
best
okay.
of the original while adding new elements.
Yeah, I did take a couple
For
screenshots,
everyone
so
watching this program,
and if
we
anybody's
present
coming
a
in
message
later,
from the game's
I'll be
producer,
posting them in
Sawada.
Discord. Also, I'll be uploading this reaction to YouTube. So if any of you guys missed any of my reaction, I'll be uploading it later to YouTube.
Hello.
If you guys want to watch like, the full reaction for it.
My name is Kazu Sawada,
Hello.
producer of the Persona team.
Hello, general producer. Hello.
Persona 4 builds on a new direction established by Persona 3, refining it into something with a
I can definitely tell it's like
different color.
aspects in this game are very Persona 3 inspired for sure. I definitely can see
While
it.
the core gameplay systems are similar, it offers an experience that feels entirely distinct from Persona 3. The story follows a murder mystery unfolding in a quiet rural town, a premise that might sound heavy on its own. But paired with warm, endearing characters, the bonds they forge, a vibrant yellow color palette.
God, all the
and
areas
an
look so
upbeat,
nice. I'm so excited.
energetic soundtrack.
Also, wait, hold on. I think it's the first time I've seen this. Hold up.
And an upbeat,
I think it's the first time I've seen this. This is the new menu for all of your stuff. So you have skills, items, equips, persona, stats, requests, social links, calendar, and systems. Okay. God, it looks so like vibrant.
energetic
I like it.
soundtrack.
Also, it shows your party as well. Okay.
Persona 4 becomes
And the menus look
something truly one of a
simple,
kind.
but I think
Coming
they're
of age
done
mystery,
pretty well.
Unlike anything else.
Like I think they're like nice to look at. Is it something
Even
that
nearly
sometimes like
20
my
years
issue with like
later,
games? It's
it
like the menus
continues
are
to be
either like
loved
harsh
by
on the
audiences
eyes,
all
or they're
around
not
the
very like
world.
flattering to look at. I think
That's
this game they're
exactly
pretty
why
nice to look
we
at,
wanted
in
to
my
bring it
opinion.
to even more players using the expressive power and accessibility of the modern Persona series.
Yeah, I imagine they're probably like when they were making this game for Revival, I imagine they were probably like taking aspects from obviously from Golden and original Persona 4, but taking aspects from like what worked in Royal and also what worked in not Golden. What worked in Royal and what worked in Reload and added it to this game to make the best product that they could.
At the same
Given
time,
what they
we
have to
aim
work with, you
preserve
know.
the original experience while bringing the Persona 4 people remember back to life in an even more vivid way.
Also, keep in mind, by the way, some people haven't played Persona 4 in like over 10 years. So like this is gonna be like people's introduction back to Persona 4 in over 10 years.
With that vision, we began development on
It's like when did Persona
Revival.
4 Golden come out? It came out like what?
Throughout development,
I want to say it was
what we
either
valued
like
most was
2012
faithfully
or like
delivering the
2013. It's been a
atmosphere
minute
players
since some
felt
people have played
back
this
then.
game. So I know people are gonna be really, really excited for this. And I mean,
Pastoral
I'm
charm
also
of the
really
old
excited.
town
Even
of
though like we
Inaba,
like just finished
the
Golden,
everyday
I'm really
conversations
excited to
with
try the
friends,
new game. I think it looks really
and
nice.
the gradually unfolding mystery and human drama. All of these elements form the heart of the experience.
Hey,
and we've
Kanji.
carefully reconstructed.
God, I need to know
down to
Kanji's
the
VA
finest
stat.
detail.
I need to know
At
it.
the same time,
I
the
need it. I will
gameplay
not be able to
itself
sleep
has
well until I know
evolved
Kanji's VA.
significantly to meet modern standards. From UI improvements to more refined battle pacing and enhanced dungeon playability, we focused on creating.
Yeah, like I definitely can tell what they said there with the battle pacing. I definitely can tell the battle pacing is going to be a lot better than on Golden. It's like sometimes the battle pacing in Golden can feel a little bit slow. But I think with like the mechanics that they added in Revival and also like just like how the animations are, I think the battle pacing will be faster.
smooth, stress-free experience. As a team, we are fully committed to delivering something that feels both nostalgic and new. In the Persona series,
Oh yeah,
music has
from
always
music
played
from Persona 4 Revival. Yeah, I'm really curious to see like what songs they're either adjusting or songs that they're adding.
a
'Cause
vital
I know the song that we're getting for the battle one. Like we've already heard it here. We also heard it in the last trailer. But I'm curious to see like what songs they're gonna be adding later that they did not show yet, or any like songs that they're
role in shaping both the
remixing,
story and the overall
remixing or
gameplay
remastering.
experience. Persona 4 is no exception. Its soundtrack is an integral part of what makes the game
Oh
so
yeah, for
memorable.
sure. Like I remember like a lot of people's like favorite things about Golden specifically was the music. Like I remember hearing Persona 4 Golden's music before I even played Persona 4 Golden. Like that's how good the songs were. You
For
know
this
what I
project,
mean?
We refined all of
So I'm
the
wondering like
original
how they're gonna keep up with like the new ones.
tracks while preserving their core appeal.
Oh, that's good.
All vocal and battle tracks have been newly rearranged into full-length versions,
Oh, we're getting full of versions. Let's
with additional
go.
fine-tuning to better match the game's presentation and pacing.
So we're apparently we're getting, or for what they're kind of saying is like we're getting all the old soundtracks, but they're basically just be like refurbished kind of thing.
We've also created a number of brand new
I'm
tracks,
really curious to
including the
learn the names of the new
opening theme and
soundtracks.
battle music.
I
We are
really like the
confident
battle
that
music. I
both
think it's really,
newcomers
it sounds
experiencing
really,
Persona 4
it sounds
for the
really good. Like
first
I literally could
time,
listen to it for
and
like hours
longtime
probably.
fans of the series will find plenty to enjoy in the music. We'll be sharing
Also, oh
more
my god, wait, let me
details
back it
about
up real quick. This was Kanji's boss fight. Hold on, let me back this train up a little
longtime
bit.
fans of the series
Especially
will
this
find
kind of boss fight in the sauna, dude. Ita looks so much better than what we got in Golden. That's also one thing that I'm intrigued about what we're gonna be getting in the remake. I'm hoping we get really good boss models, because that was my problem with like Golden. Is like some of the bosses I either didn't like at all, or I just didn't really vibe with them. So I'm hoping they like adjust them enough in the remake where like I actually like enjoy looking at the models, you
to
know.
enjoy
And I think Kanji's looks really nice, to be
music.
honest. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Kanji glazer. I'm just saying that it does look really good.
sharing more details about the soundtrack in the future. So please stay tuned.
All right, I'll be looking forward to hearing more about soundtracks in the future. Thank you.
Persona 4 Revival is a title we can confidently recommend even to those who are new to the Persona series. At its core, the experience blends deepening bonds with friends in everyday life. With facing
Yeah,
the
I've always
extraordinary,
said that 4
all
has the
woven
best front
together
group
with
for
a
sure.
compelling mystery.
Between like
It's
4,
a
3, and
combination
between
that's
3,
easy
4,
for
5.
anyone to connect
I think
with
4 definitely
and
has the
truly
best like front
captures
group
the
overall.
essence of the series.
And I will die on
Characters
this
in
hill.
particular feel incredibly vibrant and alive. It's genuinely a game everyone should experience.
I
at least
completely
once.
agree. Like, you don't have to specifically experience like Revival, but I would at least experience Golden at least one time in your life. Because it is a very solid game. Like, yeah, it can take a long time to finish because it is a Persona game. And Persona games do take a long time to do. But I generally do think it's a game you should experience at least once in your life. Whether it be like playing it yourself or watching it. You know, like watching it
At the
entirely.
same time,
I think
we've
it's a very
included plenty of
very well done
elements
game.
that will feel fresh
opinion.
and surprising even for those who've already played Persona 4 or Persona 4 Golden.
They're calling me out. They're calling me out. I just
personally
finished.
played the game many times and know it inside out. Yet during testing, it still felt new. I even
There's
felt
also one thing that I like too. I like when people that make games actually play their own games. You know what I mean? And like not play it specifically for like making the game, but like playing it to enjoy the game. I like when people that actually work on them like actually play their own games, because like it makes them feel like either like more relatable, or they're like if there's any problems with the games they can see it themselves and be like, oh, this is where this went wrong. Maybe we could do this a little bit better next time, you know?
myself genuinely enjoying
It's
it.
like it's always sucks when like people like make games, but they don't actually play their own games like outside of like specifically just like work, because like they won't really know like how good or bad their game is besides like what they see and like when they're making it, you know.
Despite it being work.
They won't be able to
Which
see
is
it like in their own, from their own perspective instead of like being in like a business perspective, you know.
pretty rare.
Like
Of
being like
course,
an
there's new
unbiased
content,
perspective.
But even beyond that, the enhancements and overall presentation.
Also, Hull, is this one of the summonings?
level of
Yo, that shit
immersion
looks sick.
that exceeded my
Hold on, let me
expectations.
back that up real quick.
But even
Is this one of the
beyond
Persona
that, the
summonings?
enhancements and
Yo,
overall
this looks sick.
presentation Bring a level of
Damn.
immersion.
Is that one of like the really like big summonings? I assume like the quad or summonings or
That
something.
exceeded my
Yo,
expectations.
that looks amazing.
I think
like the Pentagon
players will
summons.
come away feeling that it's familiar yet new.
Also, I'm really curious to see how all the main character personas are gonna look like in the remake. Like if they're gonna be look vastly different than what they did in Golden, or if they're gonna be just like updated textures for them.
We love for you to return to Inaba and experience that
Oh, I'm
unforgettable
very
year once
excited.
again.
Literally this year cannot go fast
Now
enough. I'm
let's
so
take a
excited
look
for
back
February.
at the key remake elements featured in this title.
Okay, key remake
Please
elements.
enjoy.
Let's see. What's the key remake elements? All right, graphic leaps and bounds ahead of your. Oh yeah, like for sure, this is so much better. Like the dungeons look like just so much better than Golden. Like look at chat, look at this, and then look at this and tell me this is not much better. Like I'm actually gonna be like excited to go through dungeons now. And menus look much better. Overall portraits look so much better. Also, I like how also all the portraits in the menus too. Hold on, let me back this up real quick. Yeah, I like how they all have like their own like little like personality instead of just being like just like a bland like portrait. Yeah, like how they all have like a bunch of personality. It's cute. Guarding, defend against. Oh, you can also guard in this game now. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Defend against shadow attacks to stun them. Take advantage and get preemptive strike. Ah, okay. So you could. I'm assuming you could either attack from the back now, or if the enemies like lunge at you, you could guard, which would then cause them to get stunned, and then you can attack them from there. That makes sense. Yes. Yeah, so you want them to come at you, then you guard, then you attack them that way. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that also makes sense too, especially in the context of this game, because some of the quarters are very small, so it's really hard to either get behind them or try and get behind them. So taking advantage of it that way would be good for like another way to start a battle. Send flying. Attack enemies affected by ailments has a chance of spreading to other shadows. Oh, so ailments could also spread? Oh, that's kind of handy. So instead of using a multiple music, they have a chance to spread someone else. You have to use it multiple times. But Tom Pass, doing one more, you can pass your turn to another party member. Work with your team to exploit enemy weaknesses to gain the upper hand.
Just don't overdo it.
Please, I'll be
I love Baton Pass. I know people don't like it, but I personally enjoy it. I think it's a good mechanic.
Konohana Sakuya.
Like, does it, like, have to exist for the game to be good? No. But I think it's, like, a good extra addition, right? Prime Time gives you free turns on top of the reducing the cost skills to 0. All attacks will bypass enemies. Oh, that's also very good to know, by the way, chat. When you're in Prime Time, right, all attacks will bypass enemies' resistances and deal direct damage. So, for example, like, if you're using, like, Yukiko, right, and you're in Prime Time, like, even if the enemy is resistant to fire, if you're in Prime Time, the enemies are not, you can bypass the fire resistance and do direct damage. That's good. And that's the Prime Time is incredibly broken. I can already see people manipulating the shit out of this mechanic when they're playing the game. I, like, for sure can see it. Yeah, Prime Time is going to be absolutely crazy. And Series Finale. Finish off Prime Time with a Series Finale. Deals major damage in style. Yeah, can already tell people that worked on the battle scenes for this game, they had a fun time with
Not in a
it.
jealous way or anything.
Fully voiced. All voices in the game have been recorded, even minor events. Ooh, okay.
Well, I was
That's
just
good.
having
I
a
like when
time
RPGs
with
are
Elsa.
actually like voiced instead of like just read dialogue.
The advisor type, you know?
Oh,
I'm glad
you
everything- I'm
should
glad
make a
everything's fully
flower
voiced
too,
again.
big bro.
Persona 4 Revival will be launched.
But oh my god, I cannot wait till February. This is weird. It's to go by faster. Man, we gotta wait freaking 8 months.
We hope you
Oh,
enjoy
no.
an irreplaceable year in a peaceful
Oh,
country town.
well, sure. Nanako made it's cute. That was a live stream. I really like that. Also, wait, what pre-order bonus? Oh yeah, it's all stuff that you can like get. I assume if you pre-order. So personally, I haven't pre-ordered yet. But I will make sure to pre-order before the game comes out though, for sure. Because I do want to get all the goodies that I can. Persona 3 and Persona 5 extra background music adds tracks to Persona 3 Reload and Persona 5 Royal that can be used during the dungeon. A basement Persona 3 version, dungeon background music, The Women's of Fate dungeon background music, Heartful Cry, Willful Power, After the Battle, and Triumph. Okay, a decent roster of songs. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad.
A limited physical collector's edition is available.
Oh yeah, who's gonna be buying the collector's edition, by the way? I probably not myself. Like, I understand, like, the, like, popularity behind buying collector's editions and, like, physical copies. But I'm probably just gonna buy the game, though. I'm not really, like, the biggest, like, collector's edition kind of guy. Like, I understand, like, the value, like, why people buy them. But I'll probably just get the game, you know?
For pre-orders, please check with retailers for more details.
Yeah, make sure to buy before they run out. Digital Premium Edition Bundle. Oh, yeah, it shows all the different stuff. Alright, that was a good live stream. I like that. What did you guys think of the Persona 4 Revival live stream? I thought it was good. I really like that they fully refurbished the battle systems. The battle systems look really nice. I think the dungeons look really nice. I think all the menus look really good. The voice acting is pretty decent from what we've seen so far. Granted, again, we still need to find out a couple more of the voice actors from like the main party, like who they are. Also, did you notice, Hunter, that when they were doing the trailer for this game, they didn't show that much like Rize or Kanji or Naoto in like battles. They only showed you, Yosuke, Chie, and Yukiko. Like the main like original 4 that you get in the beginning of the game. They didn't really show like any like Teddy, Kanji, Rize, you know, like any of like the other party members. I wonder if they did that on purpose, so we could be like more surprised going into the future for this game. Or maybe they're planning on releasing something else later for like more information about Persona 4 Revival. They also could do that too. But I did notice that when we were doing all the battle systems, they only showed the original 4 and no one else after that. So I guess also maybe like a little bit of a spoiler though for some characters on them being battle characters, assuming you've never played Persona 4 Golden before or Persona 4 in general. That could be also another reason like why they didn't show some of the characters later, because that may be like a little bit of spoilers, but. Yeah, I think overall I thought it was a pretty good broadcast. I enjoyed it.